3, 2, oh,
No, just go for it.
alright. Right.
Oh, whoa. It's currently going everywhere.
Ooh. Mm. Blah.
Aaron.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, look.
Dude,
It's just foam.
drink up.
Just foam.
Drink up.
I'm not drinking the foam.
We'll be back with you shortly.
And we'll be playing Drunk Surgeon Simulator. Hello and welcome to Sunday Specials with a guest.
Yep.
I have Ross here.
I'm Ross. Hi.
He,
Should
yeah,
I talk about myself? Or?
if you want.
Okay. I was born in the hospital. That's what we're doing here. I was in the war.
In
I'm
the
not
war.
going to say which war.
When were you born?
But when we went to France.
When we went to France.
When you got your name, Technica Totois, which is French for small baguette.
Oh.
Anyway, we are narrating over this.
Yeah, I have to tell you, it was so annoying finishing the recording and then finding out that our audio kind of went wrong, and it sounded and looked like the little clip at the beginning of us downing beers. Like, it was very out of sync, and it sounded like we were robots and we were jumping everywhere,
Yeah.
and it was really weird.
So we're doing this, looking back on what we've done.
Yeah.
And I guess this might give a good insight on what Surgeon Simulator is about.
Yeah. So we're just gonna watch what we did. I think we're just gonna go straight into the heart transplant,
Okay.
which me and Ross got an A on
And
earlier.
it rocks. Oh, and that's what we'll do to you if you disagree.
This is so weird. All right, I think we're going in to do it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Did you need an explanation on what Surgeon Simulator is? Kind of says it in the name. Throw away the
so
cough.
basically, it's a surgeon simulator.
Yeah, you pretend to be a surgeon.
I'm sure everyone knows it by now. It's pretty.
Try not to throw the beaker. Oh, okay. Get rid of the beaker. It's fun of it.
I think we did actually really decently on this this one.
Yeah, I think so. Here we've got a drill. That's not the conventional way of holding a drill.
We're going to drill out the excess rib.
Excess rib, yeah. Nothing good about a bit of
That sounds
too
like
much
a good
rib.
band name.
Excess rib. We fought the excess ribs
From what?
in the war.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you dropped the drill.
No, you dropped the drill.
No, you were the fingers.
All right. Okay. Oh yeah. Basically, we did it. So we split the keyboard up. I was the keyboard. I used the fingers, and Ethan here used the mouse or Technica Totois,
I
as
did
you know.
the rotations of the hands, the levitation of the hand, and the movement of the hand.
Yeah.
I was the hand. Ross was the fingers.
If you notice here, we're holding a drill from the bottom of it and
It seems to be
getting rid of that
working.
guy's lungs.
And then we lost the drill. It's gone into oblivion.
Yeah. But it's actually just down there.
And then it goes even further, which is always fun. So now I think we're just going to take the lungs out. I think it just pops right out. There we go.
So if you can just get rid of it, or you can put it to good use. See here, we're going to use it as a cushion for this gentleman.
Let's just wipe his face off. He's probably quite sweaty.
Yeah, just wipe it off with a bit of lung.
Now we're punching him in the face,
Yeah.
like any good doctor would
For
do.
all of you who are planning on going into med school or planning on becoming a surgeon, just remember that tip. Hit them over the face with a liver, and punch them in the face. It really helps when operating on someone's heart.
Here we get in the scalpel, and we're going to take the stomach out nice and easily. Did you know that tapping the what's that thing called? The blowpipe,
Blowpipe.
the throat
The
pipe,
flute.
the pipe that goes down to your stomach. Just
the tuba.
the tapping it on either side just makes it pop off.
And
That-
see there, you can use that to good use if you want. See that watch came from nowhere, but you can use the excess tuba, and
Strangle him with it.
or
Now,
make an instrument.
We are wiping his own stomach on his face, and then swearing at him.
That's a great tip for being a surgeon, by the way.
Swear at him, it makes you feel a lot better about yourself.
Okay, I think one of the greatest things about Surgeon Simulator itself is that you really get an insight on what it feels like to be a surgeon. See here, I get to poke this guy in the face.
I poked him in the face.
Well, I was the finger. And a lot of surgeons do that, and I hope you realise the emotion that we had to endure whilst we were doing this video.
Now we're just going to pop the heart out.
This was a scary moment in my life because I didn't know whether this gentleman would
Make
pass
it or not.
And I kept telling Ethan, we need a doctor. We don't need this tomfoolery.
I
We
am
need
no
a damn
Tom Fool.
doctor.
I am no Tom Fool.
You are. We don't need a Tom fool. We need a Tom doctor.
Tom
A Doctor Tom.
I
so
am
to
no
speak.
Dr. Tom. Here we are struggling to get the heart out because the heart is very stubborn.
It's well known that surgeons, when they do operate on people, end up having hands that they can't use.
Yeah, you can't use your right hand. I don't know why he's using his left hand. Oh,
See
look,
how
there we
well
go.
connected that heart is, and that's
4 minutes and 22 seconds, A++.
A++. That's how you do a heart
We
transplant. If you didn't hear that, that was a high five.
A high five,
A high five.
not a high five.
A hyphen.
Alright. Now we're going to go into
Here-
the double kidney transplant.
Here's a cloth.
And we
Actually-
immediately get our hands stuck in it.
Write in the comments below what your favourite experience with a cloth was.
What?
You heard.
You heard? I'll knock you out. Alright, we're just giving him some words of wisdom.
Breaking his neck so that
Here-
so it takes his mind off the pain of the
Here we take
intestines.
the ribs out straight away like usual. Just knock them out.
break a beaker in the process.
There we go.
Who
It
cares?
all came out at the same time.
See here, it's actually a really good idea to hit your patient over the face with a hammer before you operate on them.
Excuse me. It's quite late. It's past midnight. I'm pretty tired
It's,
at this point.
yeah, well, here you'll see a man struggling to pick up a needle, and then he gets the needle,
And doesn't put it in his face.
and he drops it.
We are trying to put the needle in his face to get rid of the loss rate. Because we don't want him to lose blood, because that's not good. If you lose blood, then you die.
It's really good. Dying's really good.
Would be really good. It only happens once in your life.
I know.
Unless... Oh, wait, no, it can't. No, you can die more than once in your life. Like, if your heart stops, that counts as dying.
Wow.
You're not officially declared dead, but it does count as dying for, like, a few.
Write in the comment section below, down here. I'm not using the webcam, so that's irrelevant. But write in the comment section below whether you think dying has anything to do with your heart stopping, or whether it's to do with you permanently being dead. What would you say? What would you say about that?
So that was the worst idea ever. We took the laser and we kind of put it inside of him.
No, it's great because if you look, now swinging around, the guy has something to be entertained by. We'll see. He's what are we gonna do here?
We accidentally picked up the drill, which we didn't want. We wanted the needle again.
I think it's pretty evident that we did down the beers, even if you didn't see the intro bit by looking at what we're doing right now.
Yeah, it's quite different. I mean, we are pros, but
I think this is one part of the Surgeon Simulator that really annoyed me because it wasn't realistic, Normally you'd be able to write on a pad of paper. If you see here, nothing.
Yeah, now I immediately want to get rid of the game off of my computer.
It's well known that graphite is good for writing on graphs. Wouldn't you
Yeah.
agree?
We got so annoyed that we just put the pencil inside of him, because that's what he deserves.
Yeah. What was this gentleman's name?
Bob. His
What was
name
it?
is Bob.
Last name?
Bob. His
Bob,
name is
Bob.
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 Here we go.
Bob.
If you see
Bob,
here,
Bob.
We've got intestine, a large intestine.
We are trying to drag it
We were holding on to that because we were about to fall over, but held on to the large
Bloody
intestine
hell.
for a good grip.
I am yawning like a moaf.
Right, like a monster. If you see here, you get punching a graph.
A giraffe?
A graph.
That's not even a graph.
Well, I know it's not a graph. Not
Right.
yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Well,
After
it will
you
never
do,
be
after
because
you
you
do some work.
It will never be because you can't write on paper on this game. So
And that I wouldn't advise to buy this game if you're a fan of writing on paper.
because it doesn't let you.
No, because normally what I expect with a game, like Grand Theft Auto for instance, main process of it is writing on paper.
Is it really? I haven't played it. Well, I have,
No,
but I didn't see the.
that's not in it. Ellen Noir.
Yeah, that is one of the main purposes.
Although the only bit we ever really see him do is just the crossing out. If you see now, this man's losing blood at 2 milliliters per second.
And then we
Yeah,
just
basically,
stabbed him in the face.
The more you stab the man, see here we're stabbing him in the ear because we're not a big fan of his
And
ear.
then the blood is levitating in the air.
The more you do that, the quicker the man will die because when he runs out of blood is when he dies.
Here is
Obviously,
where we
once you get
decided
rid
to.
of every bit of blood in his body, that's when he dies.
Here is where we decided to just drop the kidneys inside him, even if we hadn't done it. But then we decided not to again.
Is that
So-
what we're doing now?
Yeah, we were gonna put the kidneys inside of him like that,
Oh yeah.
without taking out the old ones or anything else.
If you see here, the liver is loose.
We were really struggling with this one. We didn't really know how to get it. I think it was just luck that we actually
Yeah.
pulled everything out.
Yeah, we happen to use a certain type of scalpel to get out the large intestine.
I don't know where we cut it, like, to get it out. So,
Decent.
what?
Have I ever told you about my band?
Acquaintances for enemies?
You know of Acquaintances for Enemies.
Yeah, they're really famous.
Did you know that I'm in that band?
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they're alright.
Did you hear their song, The Ballad of Deethan?
Yeah, it's one of my favourites.
Do you know why you're called the Deethan?
Why am I called Deethan?
You frequently distribute the D.
Oh, that's how we got the large
That's how
intestines out.
we got to use that weird scissor thing.
It was kidney scissors.
Kidney scissors.
Well, it had like a kidney on it, you know.
Yeah.
So we just take out the large intestines and then.
Beat him to death with his own large intestine.
Mhm.
Here we use this to comfort the man because the man's obviously scared. So,
large intestines just got pulled out by a man he's never met before.
so if you see, hang on in a sec, I'll tell you when we're
Here is
ready.
the special type of scalpel that we use to get the small intestines out, I think.
Yeah.
So we just.
See, this is where we try to comfort the man.
There we go.
We got rid of his small intestines.
Popped it off,
Dropped the scalpel. Reached down.
put it on his face.
to comfort him. He must be lonely. Needs some small intestine on his face.
It looks like a pillow.
Get rid of his stomach. Doesn't need that. Not going to be eating during the surgery.
You can't eat during surgery, otherwise it's not good.
No.
And then here we're trying to take out the not the liver, the kidney. No, yes, the liver. Sorry, but we are having troubles because it's not working.
If you notice, we were wrong actually because the liver itself was free, even though it seems to be attached.
It does look like it's attached, but here we're just trying to get.
Yeah. See, once you put in the green stuff, the blood loses it stops
It stops
running
going.
out. It stops leaving the body. You see, it says 0 milliliters per second. There's lost blood. Here we're putting intestines on the man's face, but it fell off.
which was really annoying. I was really
Yeah.
annoyed at that point that the intestines fell on the floor.
Yeah, because we use the intestines to comfort people, and he must be pretty scared now that you got rid of it.
Right, okay, bye-bye then. We don't need you, liver.
See you later, liver.
We have a lot of blood on our hands, even though we should really be wearing gloves. So, I don't know why you're not.
No.
So, yeah.
Here we go. Get rid of the kidneys.
It's very hard to get rid of the kidneys, because they're like in a groove.
Yeah, just try and grab them. I guess the best plan.
So, here what we're doing is... Sorry, there was a bit of an interruption there. Just a little bit. Yeah, the kidneys are kind of hard to get out because they're like in a groove. I think I already said that.
That's problematic. But if you see here, we end up just grabbing his insides without the kidney itself.
I think what we ended up trying to do was putting the kidney in with the other kidneys.
Yeah, the new kidneys out with the old kidneys.
It was quite good. We did well. And we popped one off.
Pop off the other one. Like that.
The other one was quite...
Oh god, if you
Resistant.
see here, 7 millilitres per second.
Yeah, at this point we had actually thrown the what do you call it? The anti-blood loss liquid away.
Yeah.
We just threw it across the room.
If, if you notice, our knowledge on biology is bloody awful. So
Anti-blood loss liquid. There we go. We did it. Or did we? No, we didn't. Because you do actually need to take out the other kidneys. Which was very annoying because you can't get to them. We have no idea how to get to them at this point.
I think my main problem with Surgeon Simulator is that it's not very user-friendly. Well, that's my second main problem, bar the pencil issue.
Pencil. Pencils that don't write on paper.
The pencil catastrophe, so to speak.
What kind of world do we live in where pencils do not write on paper? Oh,
Just unfair.
we got one of the kidneys out. Didn't
What-
even see.
Okay, viewers, I'm going to try and get you involved in this. What do you think is the main problem concerning pencils, and what do you think causes them?
Causes pencils.
Would you, the problems of pencils, would you agree that it's a...
Oh, my hand.
would you agree that it's that the governments are conspiring against us?
Pencils don't work, therefore the government is
So-
involved.
Comment on the comment section below if you think that Obama is to be blamed for
Why Obama?
Or well, because a lot of people blame Obama for stuff, not that much for David Cameron. We could blame David Cameron if you like.
Why not Mitt Romney?
Well,
Even-
because Mitt Romney's not president.
Yeah, still, it's his fault.
Okay.
It's always his fault.
In that case, we can blame Al Gore, even though he didn't become president. We can just blame him.
I don't know who Al Gore is.
Oh, okay.
I'm very sorry.
That's my life ruined for the next.
Here we are trying to spoon the
Few
kidney
minutes.
out. And it doesn't seem to be working.
I'm very sorry for the length of this video.
The length is fine.
Actually, I'm not sorry for the length of this video, because if you don't like it, then we'll do this to you. And you know what? We're not going to comfort you with your own intestines either.
We'll just try and use a plastic spoon to get your kidneys out.
I think that's metal. Isn't it?
I've only just seen that the spoon is kind of just hanging by a limb.
That's,
It's like
that's
stuck
the aim of the
inside
game. Aim of the game. If you look now, the gentleman's going to die.
He is losing a lot of blood. So we just thought it would be a really good idea to use a glass beaker inside of him. And guess what? It smashes!
As we can see now.
And now he is losing 10 milliliters per second, losing blood very fast, and there are shards of glass inside of him, and it is not looking good for him because shards of glass inside of you is never good.
Well, I was in an operation once, and I think I remember saying to the doctor, the last thing I want inside of me is broken glass.
Yeah, and what did he say?
He said,
No.
well, I'm not going to put broken glass in you because I'm a good doctor.
We're good
Unfortunately,
doctors.
that guy didn't become a good doctor. And do you know why?
Why?
Didn't follow in our footsteps. Didn't put in broken glass. So if
Yeah,
you
we're
see,
good
if you see, ladies and gentlemen, this was a roaring victory for us surgeons.
How do you
we-
perform a kidney transplant? If they're all the way down there, how do you get there?
Flip them over, you don't.
Oh, what, you go from the back?
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, but then you'll hurt the spinal cord.
Here, you're supposed to break their neck. For fun.
Your hand was like breaking. Oh, my hand.
Much like his
Our hand.
neck. Our hand.
Our hand. Right, I think this is the point where we kind of just gave up. Like, we couldn't...
We couldn't really do it.
I'm very sorry about this, guys. It's very tiring. 11 millilitres a second. Yeah, it's not looking good for him.
No, it's not looking good. But if you see, all right, if you just keep on watching, we save the day by doing this,
By losing that scalpel.
by doing that.
And we just grab the laser.
Just for
And
the fun of it.
Or we try anyway. And we think, look, this isn't working. I know what will work. Lasering him in the chest. And the eye.
Yeah, because
Don't forget the eye.
if you make him blind, cures his kidneys.
And I think we won, actually.
Yeah, hang on, let's see.
There's-
Okay, if everybody would just close their eyes now, it's up for us to look at this bit.
All right, we won.
Oh yeah, roaring victory it says, and it was going so well until it went really well.
Yeah, 14 minutes and 52
I must
seconds.
have made some typos there when it said
Surgery
failed.
failed, which wasn't great.
Okay,
How was your experience playing that?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, technical, pour toi. Small bread, small baguette. Don't flip me off like that. I would have liked to see some more diversity with the organs.
Well, if we had gotten past the kidney transplant, we would have been able to do a brain surgery.
Yeah,
Brain
well,
transplant.
I guess so.
But we lost.
Tell you what, you tortoises out there, you all those feeling technical, comment in the section below to see and suggest what would be your favourite organ to see surgically removed.
So that's 4 things you need to answer in the comments.
4 things? What?
Yeah.
I don't remember the rest of them.
Pencils, organs, something else about organs. Like, what's your favourite organ? Well, I don't know. I think it was 4.
Something like that.
Anyway, we're going to wrap it up here.
And we're just wrecking the desk because
Quick,
that's
we need
what
to
surgeons
do it quickly as well. Thank you for watching. Like, favourite and subscribe. Ross will be back because...
Am I? Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good news.
Yeah, it was fun. Tune in next time for some more Sunday specials. I don't know what it'll be. But like, favourite, subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Again, very sorry about the whole narrating bit and the
The
audio
audio thing.
business.
All right.
Goodbye. Good to see you.
Bye.